A devil's press is somewhat similar to a normal burpee, except the weights are now going up above our head, and we're doing this through a swing, using the hips, using the glutes to get that force, to get that weight up there. What you're going to want to do is first be comfortable with a normal burpee. So if you've not done normal dumbbell burpees before, or regular burpees even, go back, watch our instructional video for a regular burpee, watch our instructional video for a dumbbell burpee, and then progress up to the devil's press. Start with a light weight on these until you get comfortable with this movement, especially since it is an overhead exercise, and then you can progress up from there. Set up for this one. We're going to start with those two dumbbells right at our sides. We're going to set those dumbbells down right next to the legs here. We're going to hop or step on out. Those weights should be right about shoulder distance apart. Hop or step out. We're going to worm our way down like we do for a burpee. Remember, not a strict push-up. Drop to the knees, then the stomach and the chest follows, then in reverse. Now for this one, a normal dumbbell burpee, we would hop in with those feet on the outsides of the hands. For this one, we're going to hop in nice and wide here. And what this is going to allow us to do is sit back into the squat, lift those weights up off of the floor, swing them back in between the legs, and then using the extension in those hips to swing those dumbbells right up overhead. Then we can either let them drop back down and then go back down, or we can drop them back to the shoulders and then come back down to that starting position. So remember, we're using the hips to get those weights up. It is not a clean and a press. We are not cleaning to the shoulders and then pressing. We are swinging those dumbbells up. So you have to generate more of that force with those hips, with those glutes and those hamstrings to get the weights up there. Most common mistakes I see made on this exercise, by far, number one, not hopping the feet in outside of shoulder width, and instead hopping them in narrow. So what that looks like is somebody's coming back in, hopping them in like this, and then trying to swing up like this and doing more of a clean to a press instead of an actual swing. Make sure you hop those feet in nice and wide so you can get those weights in between the legs and in turn be able to generate the force in the glutes to help get those weights up. Hand in hand with that one is I see people doing a clean to press instead of a swing. So what that looks like is coming to the shoulders and then pressing instead of actually coming all the way up overhead with this one. If you're finding yourself having to do that, you have too heavy a weight. You need to drop down in weight. So focus on those key things next time you're trying the devil's press.